Ladies and gentlemen, to the semifinals of the RGV Venom tournament. I'm Alex Espinosa with Billy Watson as my camera operator. You're watching Rio Sports Live. We're live here on YouTube, Facebook, and Roku. And we have our exciting matchup here tonight as the Harlingen Cardinals advance to the semifinals to take on the McAllen Memorial Mustangs. Mustangs coming in their 2018 season. They had a 40-4 record, undefeated in district, advanced to the playoffs and lost to San Antonio O'Connor in 3 sets out of 5. In 3 sets out of 4. And we're just a couple of seconds away from the start of a terrific matchup for the McAllen Memorial Mustangs. You have to watch out for the players such as Natalia Liska, as well as their setter Madison Amaya, and Evelyn Whitworth, one of their better players in this game, as the set is beginning. And here we go. Harlingen Cardinals with their first attack. It's digged up by their libero, that's Charisma Vasquez. And the first blood goes to the Mustangs. Mustangs take the first points on an attack. And they'll be coming back to serve, and up to serve is actually their setter, and that is Madison Amaya. Amaya, right hand, attack, serve, hits barely the net. We picked it up right there on our mic. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a Nats mic that picks up the court so you can hear all the sounds of the game, and a good hit left on Sela Aleman. Vasquez with a good dig, tip off by Ramirez. The net in the hand, and that goes in favor of the Cardinals. So the Cardinals are tying it up 1-1, and they're pretty interesting too, as they had got one against the Edinburgh Bobcats in 2 sets, and the last one being a nail-biter, as it was a 21-25 win for the Cardinals. To serve for them was Kaylee Sarantos, their outside hitter, who also did that play just now after Elena just fell. Set up right side on a good attack. Elena digs, Sarantos to Perez. And Vasquez setting it up to the right side. Hitter blocked by the net, still in play, but it hits the ground. Or not really hits the ground, but more actually, it was more or less, it was a line in the foot in the line. Sarantos to serve. Sarantos to serve. Vasquez takes it out. That was 3 hits. Sarantos to Elena. Elena to Ramirez. Ramirez was able to hit one player, but the Mustangs recover. Unfortunately, the ball hits the line. And I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. It looks like the mic might have been hit. As we continue play, the Cardinals are up 3-1 with Sarantos to serve and Ramirez on a block. Ball will be influenced by the net, and that'll be points for the Cardinals to make it 4-1. Kaylee Sarantos serving again. She had 3 plus aces in her game against the Bobcats. A good tip-off by the Mustangs. Vasquez will set it up, and on that takeout, that was Natalie Liska. Point going into the ground, and that'll be another point for the Cardinals to make it 5-1. And the Mustangs immediately call a quick timeout, and we'll take a quick break on our end. You're watching the RGV semifinals for the Venom tournament on Rio Sports Live.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree, and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rio Sports Live. The Mustangs with the ball on the defense. They take it out. Elena with the dig. Sarantos takes it out. And Vasquez setting it up left. Good hit. Sorrentos with another dig. She's leading the team in digs so far for this tournament. Ball going inbounds in favor of the Cardinals again. And another exciting hit for the Cardinals as they keep the lead in their possession. Kylie Sorrentos again up to serve. And the Mustangs have no way to attack in this quick offense. And the setup left. Ball is blocked but stays in Cardinals territory. Vasquez, and it's taken out. On the takeout was Sophie Villarreal. And the ball going inbounds. Vasquez slides but couldn't get to the ball in time. And that is 6 unanswered points for the Harlingen Cardinals. And what is very fascinating, the Cardinals representing a highly underrated team in this game, winning a set against a highly talented Edinburgh Bobcats, and right now taking the lead against a very powerful Mustang offense. As the ball is fisted out and stays in bounds, Mustangs get their first points in 6 serves to make it 7-2. And now to serve is Stella Aleman. Aleman right hand on the right side. Ball digged. Elena sets it up from behind. Ball barely goes over the net and way below the attacking line, and it's a good point for the Cardinals. Evelyn Whitworth tried to get there, but she was just a couple of seconds too late. And Michelle Zapata serves. Set up from behind. That was for Liska. Liska was able to get it out, and a good kill for the Mustangs to give them points. And the Mustangs are going to try their best to slowly but surely get there. I almost lost my words there. As Alicia Zilliger steps in and replaces Charisma Vasquez, who takes a break. Ball goes high out of bounds, but it was touched by the Mustangs. So the Cardinals have 9 points now in this game, and very quick in the first 9 minutes of this tournament, of this match. And that's Emily Weich with a good serve. Ball hits the net, but still in play. That was 3 hits, and that'll result in another point for the Cardinals. That was a terrific service ace for Harlingen. And it's 10-3. Weich again with the serve. This one's Whitworth with a wonderful spike. Just the attack the Mustangs need, and let's see if it's enough to help them get back into this lead. Evelyn Whitworth with her first kill of the game. Weich to Elena. Elena sets it up for Sorrentos. Sorrentos with a bad arm results in an attacking error and a point for the Mustangs. They keep the ball. And now up to serve will be Sophie Villarreal. Villarreal with a good dig, with a good serve, and it's digged out by the Cardinals. Cardinals setting up for Mustangs, setting up for Whitworth. Ball is tipped out of bounds, but in favor of the Mustangs, so that counts as a kill for Whitworth, marking her second in the game. Score right now is 10-6 Cardinals. Villarreal again. This time the service error goes out, and Cardinals keep the ball, and Cardinals get the ball back. Right hand, good serve. And the setup for Whitworth from the opposite side is good. 3 kills already for Whitworth. And that was a beautiful set by Amaya from the back end to make it 7-11. Villarreal keeps serving. Ball is digged and taken out immediately into the Mustangs territory. Miscommunication. It looked like Amaya wanted to set the ball up, but Whitworth almost got in the way. And the Cardinals are at 12-7. Elena. Amaya setting up left side. It's a good hit. High dig, it hits the stands and thankfully doesn't hit any of the parents. The ball out of bounds in favor of the Mustangs. And the ball set up Elena, tip off from the right. Good tip off. Saw the Mustangs were ready and they knew what to do. Cardinals back to serve. And at the serve, that was Gabby Serna. Ball high in the air by Elena. Miscommunication, but the ball gets digged out into Mustangs territory, who deflected back. Good hit by Sorrentos. Digged out by Vasquez. Ball high and over through the wall. Serna was able to dig, and the Mustangs are going to get a point from an attacking error out of bounds. Score 13-9 in favor of the Cardinals, but the Mustangs have the ball, and Amaya will serve. Setting it up for Sorrentos. Sorrentos gets it into the middle, but it is digged and tipped out. On that tip out was Natalie Zeliska. And now the setup to the left is blocked. Zeliska digs it. Amaya setting it up from behind, and the ball out, hits the shoe of, I believe it was White, who is in the bench. So the Cardinals will get the ball, and it's 14-9. And Sorrentos with the serve, hitting the net. Mustangs with the ball back, 14-10. Cardinals. And now serving is Sela Aleman again. Perez with the dig. Elena sets it up. Sorrentos with the hit into Mustangs territory. Whitworth's attack is blocked. On that block was Alex Ramirez. Ramirez, one of the better killers of the Cardinals in this game besides Sorrentos. And now Michelle Zapata will serve. And she serves it down the middle. Vasquez sets it up. Whitworth went back and didn't notice where the ball was going to go. Cardinals keep the ball up by 6 and only 9 points away from taking the first set. And down the middle, miscommunication between Vasquez and Whitworth results in another point for the Cardinals. I don't think Whitworth saw that Vasquez was near her, and that is why she tried to dig the ball out herself. Zapata serving again. Aleman with the dig. Liska takes it out. Elena setting it up left side. Ball going over the wall. Digged out by Aleman, but the ball goes in Mustang territory. Point number 17 for the Cardinals. Correction, point number 18 for the Cardinals. And a good serve by Zapata. Sliding dig by Vasquez. Perez with the dig for the Cardinals. Ball taken out. Vasquez again. Amaya setting it up from behind. Ball in the air for Sorrentos with the dig. Going left attack. Amaya to Vasquez. Vasquez setting it up for Whitworth. Whitworth bats it out. And that is Ramirez attack tipped and into the ground. So the Mustangs are now at 11-18, and the service ace makes it 12-18. And Mustangs will keep the ball back. And the setup from behind. And miscommunication between two players results in points for the Cardinals. As Emily White will serve for the Cardinals. They're up by 7. Ball barely goes out. Whitworth digs. Amaya will tip it out. Sorrentos was there to recover. Ball blocked, but into Mustang territory. Whitworth takes it out with the backhand. And Elena setting it up on a good spike by Serna, but it doesn't hit the ground. Ball high in the air. It's going to be a tip-off. And that was Whitworth with the tip-off, but the Cardinals are improvising. Improvisation doesn't help them there. Mustangs 13, Cardinals 19. As the officials are having a quick discussion regarding the scoreboard. And it looks like it's the net that was having some problems as it was a little loose. Scoreboard is good. It is 19-13 in favor of the Cardinals. Both teams huddling up and getting ready. Up to serve now for the Mustangs is Sophie Villarreal. Your starting lineup for the Mustangs includes Sela Aleman, Natalie Liska, Evelyn Whitworth, Alicia Ziegler, and Madison Amaya. Cardinals serving. And down the middle, that is Vasquez coming back. Amaya setting up for Whitworth. Whitworth gets it down the sideline. Good. That's kill number 4 for Ziegler. Make that kill number 5. Mustangs down by 6. And speaking of Whitworth, she's coming back. Correction, it was Whitworth that scored the kill. That's kill number 5 for her, and she's serving. High arcing. Welch does dig, but it deflects and goes to the other side, not the side she intended to. So the Mustangs keep the ball to only be down by 5. Villarreal to Amaya. Amaya setting it up to the left side for Aleman. Aleman's attack is deflected, but into the stands. Mustangs with 4 unanswered points, and now they're only down by 4. And the right arm serve. Setting it up. Villarreal gets it over to Liska. Weich setting it up for Sorrentos, and Amaya will set up down the middle for Ziegler. Ziegler's attack is digged. Just barely. Ball tipped it into the air and into the ground. Played by the Mustangs to make it a point for the Cardinals. That's 21-16. And now Elena Aguinaga will serve. Right hand serve. It is good. Villarreal to Amaya. Amaya tips it off. Almost hurts her fingers. Whitworth to Amaya again, another tip-off, but the Cardinals saw it coming. Serna with a good hit in the ground and inbounds. Mustangs 16, Cardinals 22. And the Cardinals are just 3 points away from taking this first set. And they are just playing an unbelievable fashion. Their defense is being able to shut down the offense and limit Whitworth to only have 5 kills. Villarreal will tip it off to Amaya, but Amaya double hands as it hits the net and hits her. 23-16 Cardinals. And Elena again serves it down the middle. Villarreal digs it. Amaya sets it up for Ziegler, and Ziegler's attack hits the ground. And the Mustangs not giving up, only down by 6, still have a lot more to go. As Alicia Ziegler will play and serve for the Mustangs. Right hand. Sorrentos. Serna. Attack is blocked and into the ground. That makes it 24-17, and this is game point for the Cardinals. As Gabby Serna will serve. And a good serve. Whitworth with the dig. Amaya setting it up for Aleman. Whitworth to Amaya, and they're going to set it up for Liska. Liska's blocked it into the ground by Ramirez. And how about this? The Harlingen Cardinals take the first set 25-17. Unbelievable play by the Cardinals and terrific offense, but better defense for the Harlingen Cardinals. We'll see what the Mustangs can do in this second set in order to force a set number 3. I'm Alex Espinosa with Billy Watson as my camera operator. We're going to be taking a quick break.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second set of the semifinals of the RGV Venom tournament. I am Alex Espinosa with Billy Watson as my camera operator. Harlingen Cardinals leading this set 1-0, winning set number 1 25-17. We are just preparing for set number 2. And the Cardinals just showing their terrific offense, but how about that defense? And that was Alex Ramirez with a block going into the ground and blocking one of Whitworth's attacks, no less. Kylie Serantos will serve to begin the second set for the Harlingen Cardinals. And the right-hander, it is digged by Villarreal. Ball high in the air, and it is punched. Elena setting it up. Ball is blocked, but recovered. They call 4 hits against the Cardinals, and that'll be points for McAllen Memorial. Harlingen Cardinals did win the set 25-17. Elena setting it up, and that was Ali Guije with the attack that is blocked. A good block by Ramirez and Guije, but no good as the Mustangs take a 2-0 lead. And now to serve is Amaya, the setter for the Mustangs. Guije gets it to her Cardinals, takes it out. Villarreal to Liska, and Liska has to take it out. Ramirez with a good hit, but digged by Amaya. Vasquez, the libero. Serantos takes it out. And the ball, miscommunication by Vasquez. The Mustangs just barely get it out. That was Villarreal with the improvisation. And the attack going to Vasquez again. And a good hit. Ball still in the air. Serantos recovers. Elena. And to the left side. Ball hits the ground. Vasquez did not get close enough. That'll be the first points of set number 2 for the Cardinals as it's 2-1 Mustangs. The Cardinals started this game 6-1, and it was an unbelievable fashion as they shut down the Mustangs offense. Let's see what they can do here in these first 10 serves. Attack is blocked. Well, not blocked, but goes over the wall. It is digged. And a sliding dig against Vasquez was no good. Cardinals tie it up at 2 apiece. And now the Cardinals looking at are finding a weakness against this Mustang offense. It looks to be attacking in the middle, somewhere that the Mustangs are not protecting right now. As Zapata serves it, Amaya setting it up for Whitworth. Whitworth from behind the attacking line. And Elena setting it up for the left. Amaya to the far right. Ball is blocked, but inbounds. Mustangs retake the lead by 1. And Serantos slides the ball under the net, gives it to Whitworth. And Vasquez will take a little break, and Alicia Ziegler will come back. And Natalie Liska will serve for the Mustangs. And the right-hand serve. Sorrento's didn't get enough power in that hit, and the Mustangs take a 2-point lead. Liska with the serve, one service ace in this game. Elena setting it up for Ramirez. Ramirez with a slow tip-off. Almost tricked the stone wall of the Mustang defense, but the Mustang offense retaliates. And a terrific kill for the McAllen Memorial. They keep the ball, 3 unanswered points. Natalie Liska, 1, 2, 3 steps. Elena setting it up left, a good hit, the net and into the ground. Cardinals not giving up just yet, as Alex Ramirez will take a break and Gabby Sarna will come in for the Harlingen Cardinals. Serving will be Emily Weich. Right-hand serve. Mustang set up from the far left. The attack hits Weich and into the stands and into the wall. Mustangs increase their lead by 3. And now to serve is Jackie Fuentes. Right-hand serve, that's Fuentes, and it goes to Elena, but it stays in, and it's tipped off by Whitworth to make another kill for her. That's 6 kills already. And now the Mustangs up by 4. In Harlingen's game against the Edinburgh Bobcats, they were down by 4, 6 at max. They instigated a comeback. However, I don't think the Mustangs are going to let it happen in this one, as they're up by 5 in what looks to be the errors that are hindering the Cardinals' offense. And speaking of the Cardinals, they're going to take a quick timeout to get things going and recover from their errors. And we'll take a little break on our end. You're watching the RGV Venom Semifinals on Rio Sports Live.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, for the RGV Venom tournament on Rio Sports Live. Vijay Real with the dig, and they get it out just in time. That's the Mustangs. And the attack by Serna for the Cardinals is a good point. Maybe the timeout was what they needed. Cardinals only down by 4, but they have a long way to go if they want to recover against this Mustang offense. And up to serve, right side, out of bounds. And that's what I mean by a long way to go, folks. Mustangs up by 5 again on a service error. And Sophie Villarreal will serve again for the Mustangs. Elena setting it up for Sorrento. Sorrento tips it in between 2 players. Looks like Villarreal was able to dig it out on time, but not enough. Cardinals are back at down by 4. And with substitutions, Michelle Zapata will step out and Ali Guille will come back. Whitworth takes it out. Ball tipped by Guille and going out of bounds. Mustangs up by 5. Ball gets slid under the net going over to the Mustangs, and up to serve for the Mustangs will be Charisma Vasquez. Vasquez on a good dig by Weich. Sorrentos takes it out, sliding dig by Charisma, and that was no good. So now the Cardinals will have the ball back, and Gabby Serna will serve. Alexa Ramirez will step in as Emily Weich will take a break. Vasquez to Amaya. Amaya to Whitworth. Serna. And the dump off by the Cardinals. Amaya setting it up all the way to Whitworth again from the opposite side, but it's blocked. Almost like a trampoline. Whitworth, can she get it this time? Yes, she will get it into Cardinals territory. Now can the Cardinals get it out? That was the third attempt, and they do get it out just in time. The attack by Liska, it's blocked, or was it blocked? Nope, they will not. They call it out of bounds, no one touching it. Cardinals keep the ball back. Serna up to serve again. And a high arcing serve. Set up from behind, that's Whitworth again. Ball out of bounds. Cardinals are back and only down by 2. And the right hand by Serna again. Villarreal, and it's a setup for Liska, but Guille was able to dig it out into Mustang territory. They have one more shot, they get it out. Well was Whitworth with the takeout. Toronto's with an attack, down into the ground, into the middle, the same weak point that they discovered a while back. Cardinals only down by 1. And Serna to serve. Villarreal. Oh, a little miscommunication, almost hit Vasquez, and it looked like Whitworth were trying to communicate to see who was going to get the ball. Ball tipped into the air, and that was Fuentes with the tip, but no one was near the vicinity. It was Amaya and Vasquez that had to go for it. And now we're tied at 10 apiece, ladies and gentlemen. Cardinals slowly making their comeback again. We'll see if it pays out. Villarreal, Amaya dumps it off. Sliding dig by Elena, and down into the ground again. Cardinals retake the lead. Well, actually, correction, Cardinals take the lead for the first time in this set. And the right hand for Serna again. This has been 4 unanswered points for the Cardinals. Ball high in the air. Can the Cardinals improvise? They do that just barely. Setting it up high into the air for Whitworth. Whitworth is partially blocked, but it stays out of bounds in favor of the Mustangs. A good attempt by Guille, but it wasn't enough. The ball hits her fingers and deflects to the opposite side, not the way she wanted it to pan out. And now Whitworth up to serve for the Mustangs, already with 7+ kills. Ramirez, good tip and kill. Cardinals retake the lead. Alex Ramirez with the kill down the middle. And Kylie Cervantes will serve. Right hand. And the setup from the left side. Ball not blocked, hits the net, but it does stay in bounds of the Cardinals. So we're back at 12. And now Amaya will serve. Madison Amaya to serve for the Mustangs. Right hand serve into the middle. And Elena setting it up to the left side. And a good dump off by Ramirez, but it was blocked by Vasquez. Correction, it was digged by Vasquez. Set up left. Good hit, blocked, but still in play of the Mustangs. Mustangs have one shot to get it out. Can Whitworth do it? She will. Elena sets it up again to the left. And this time Vasquez slide and digs. A little miscommunication by the Mustangs. They barely get it out just by pure luck. And Ramirez with a hit. Is it out? Coach says yes. The refs say yes. And the Mustangs retake their lead, 13-12. Natalie Lisk will serve for McAllen Memorial. Right hand serve. Cervantes, Elena, left side hit. Liska with the dig, setting it up for Liska. No, they will go to Villarreal, but Elena is there to dig it. Cervantes, and Guille gets it out. Cervantes to Ziegler. Ball back in Mustangs territory. And that wasn't Ziegler, actually that was Fuentes, ladies and gentlemen, my bad. Cervantes, Amaya setting it up for Fuentes. Fuentes is hit and Sorrentos was able to dig it just barely. Ball out of bounds, overpowered. That was a terrific hit by the Mustang. That was a terrific luck by the Mustangs. That'll result in points for them, make it 14-12. Setting it up left. And Sorrentos takes it out. Good hits. Sorrentos high, taking it out again. Amaya to Liska. And Villarreal takes it out. Elena setting it up for Ramirez. Ramirez with a hard hit. Makes it 13 Cardinals. And they're going to take a quick break. The officials are going to be making a discussion. It looks like they may go check the scoreboard. And they are checking out that scoreboard. We'll take a little break on our end while we have this situation fixed out.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And how about that? A quick timeout by the McAllen Memorial Mustangs, as we like to apologize for the scoreboard. It is 17-13 in favor of Harlingen. The scores were flipped. We do apologize for the error on my end. And we'd like to assure you that right now the score is accurate. Harlingen leading it by 4 on a couple of good kills. And now the Mustangs should be worried at this point. The Mustangs had the lead at the beginning of the second set. They played neck and neck against the Cardinals. But now the Cardinals are slowly separating themselves from the Mustangs. They're going to have to find a way to attack, and not only that, keep the loopholes of their defense. Hide all the problems in their defense. And we're up to serve. Michelle Zapata will serve for the Cardinals. Amaya sets it up from behind for Ziegler. Elena to the left. Saved by Fuentes. And the attack by Villarreal will go into Cardinals territory. Sorrentos is digged by Whitworth. They have one more chance. The Cardinals do get it out just barely. Whitworth digs. And the setup to the left. And they dump and they tip off to Sorrentos. Zapata to Elena, Elena to Ramirez. Will Ramirez get it? Yes, she will. Cardinals 18, Mustangs 13, and it's getting close, ladies and gentlemen. We are more than halfway through this second set with the Cardinals taking the lead. Zapata to serve. Vasquez with the dig. Fuentes with dig number 2, and Ziegler's attack is no good, hitting the net. Zapata up to serve again. And a service error. Mustangs get the ball back, only down by 5. And it'll be Jackie Fuentes to serve for McAllen Memorial. And the serve digged by Zapata, Elena setting it up for Ramirez. Ramirez hits it into the ground. 20-14 Cardinals. Ramirez will step out. Gabby Serna will come back. And now to serve will be Emily Weich. Ball in the air for the Mustangs. Whitworth with the dig. A second dig attempt by Zapata is no good. So the Mustangs take it back to a 5-point game. Will it be enough? Villarreal to serve. Sorrento's digs. Elena sets it up. And the right arm attack from the left is good, but digged into the air. Ball played by Weich, and it'll be a point for the Mustangs. Mustangs getting the ball back, and Villarreal will serve, her second serve in a row. I'd like to remind everybody that the conclusion of this game will result in the team going into the finals as the ball going high into the air, hitting the wall, and it will be played in favor of the Mustangs. The Mustangs have scored 3 unanswered points against the Cardinals. They're only down by 3 now. And officials calling the whistle. Service ace. Wow, that was close. That ace went down the sideline. And Villarreal with another serve. Diving dig by Sorrentos. Villarreal with her own dig. Setting it up for Whitworth. Whitworth's attack is high and out of bounds. Cardinals back to a 3-point lead, only needing 4 to win the game. And the Cardinals will serve. Right arm. Down the middle. That was Fuentes with the dig. Setting it up on the right side. Ziegler with the attack. Elena setting it up for Sorrentos. Sorrentos with a dump off. Villarreal sets it up. Amaya setting it up for Whitworth. Ball is high into the air. Can they improvise? And the Cardinals do improvise just barely. Setting it up left down the middle. Sorrentos. Elena setting it up for Sorrentos again. Ball is gone and down. Cardinals 22, Mustangs 18. 3 points away, ladies and gentlemen. What a game we've been having. What a game. And Fuentes, Vasquez, Ziegler, out of bounds? Yes. Cardinals 23, Mustangs 18. And the right arm. Villarreal setting it up for Whitworth. Whitworth's attack is blocked, but it's still being played. Ball is down into the ground. Unbelievable play by Alicia Ziegler. Mustangs not giving up yet. They're only down by 4. And Alicia Ziegler, who got the kill to motivate her team, is up to serve. Weich to Elena. Elena sets it up for Serna. Serna gets it into Mustang territory, but the Mustangs get it out, and Villarreal with her own kill. That makes it 23-20 Cardinals, but Mustangs, look at the momentum's coming back on their side. And the right arm. Cardinals take it out. Villarreal to Amaya. Villarreal with the attack. Elena setting it up. Left side, it's blocked, but Serna is able to dig it. Short dig and into the ground of the Cardinals. And that is 3 unanswered points for the Mustangs. Only down by 2. And the right arm. Elena setting it up. Cardinals take it out. Set up for Liska. Elena with a dig. Serna sets it up. Sorrentos takes it out. And the attack is tipped off by Elena. Elena's attack is blocked and digged from the ground. Serna to Elena. Elena's attack was no good. The dig was no good. 22 points. And now this game is just getting closer. And a timeout called by the Cardinals as they need 2 points to take the game. The Mustangs only need 1 to tie it. We'll take a quick break on our end. I'm Alex Espinosa. Billy Watson is my camera operator. You're watching the RGV Venom semifinals on Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, on Rio Sports Live. Elena White has to take it out. The Cardinals get it just barely on their third hit. Amaya sets it up left. And Woodward with a good hit going over the net, over the backboard. And we're tied at 23. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this is frightening. The Mustangs are pulling off their own comeback. They're tied. And the good serve by Ziegler. Sorrentos with the dig blocked and into the ground. We're at game point for the Cardinals, ladies and gentlemen. If they score this one, then they get to go on to the finals. Michelle Zapata steps out, and Ali Guilla will sub in for her. And Elena will serve. Good serve. Villarreal digs it, setting it up left. And the ball, does it go in or out? They call in! And the Cardinals advance to the finals, defeating the McAllen Memorial Mustangs in 2 sets, 25-17 in set number 1, 25-23 in set number 2. Unbelievable game we just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the Harlingen Cardinals. And for the McAllen Memorial Mustangs, it was a good game between both teams. Very close game and a highly impressive one. I can't wait for the next game, ladies and gentlemen. We have Robert Vela playing against the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets at 8 p.m. later on tonight. I'm Alex Espinosa with Billy Watson as my camera operator. We'll see you soon.